Hércules?
Yes, I know you've written to Paris.
We tried to go to Paris since the 15th of January. I don't know if they told you about the real problem of the Tower of Hércules. All the 13 workers have been fired.
I am aware of the issue, yes.
We want you to know about the real problem. We're trying to go to Paris. I sent a letter like asking for a meeting, for a formal meeting conference in Paris.
Yes. I think the issue is really a local issue. Paris does not get involved in employment and direct management of monuments, but they monitor how a monument is being managed. So they are interested to be aware of the problem here, and they do know about it. And we have been discussing with the city, and the city they are ultimately responsible for the tower, and they have made a commitment that this problem will be sorted out, and the tower will be reopened very soon. So we have to, they are the owners of the tower, and we have to leave. Initially, they have to resolve the problem. UNESCO cannot resolve the problem.
Okay. No, I know, but what I want you to know is there is a the reality, the real situation of the tower. I'm sure they didn't tell you all the truth about it.
Well,
I know you can do nothing about it.
No. Well, okay, I have to catch an aeroplane in 1.5 hours, so you have 3 minutes to tell me what you think the problem is.
Okay. The problem is we've been working for years, for many of them, 15 years. There is a really one of the requirements of the UNESCO is that you have to take people qualified people. I speak 5 languages. I got my degree of tourism and I've been fired. So we want you to denounce to the UNESCO.
Yes, but you keep saying you have been fired. The city did not fire you. A company with a contract to manage the situation has failed.
Yeah, but during the years and years, the company that takes the management of the tower, you have to continue all the stuff. Even if the enterprise changes, all the stuff has to be respected. But they didn't. So that's why I wanted to talk with you to explain you more or less the situation about the real problem.
That's okay, but you say they didn't respect it. They do respect it because they are now they have brought a team together to develop the management plan and respond to the issues and questions that UNESCO raised to the city. And so they are doing something about it because they know they have to change the way things are managed there. Not just the people, that is not the issue. The issue is how the monument is cared for in the future, how it is funded, how it is interpreted to the public, and all these plans need to be developed.
But they're trying to give a solution. They didn't give a solution to us because we feel like part of the Tower of Hércules during years and years. There's no complaints about our work. There's no complaints about anything.
No.
And I'm just talking with you. I speak 5 languages. I got my degree in tourism. We try to speak with the city, but they don't. They do nothing. They speak nothing of us. And we think we are part of the Tower of Hércules during years and years. We made that the Tower of Hércules get the world because there's no complaints about it.
I think I must say, at no time, I have been here all week, at no time has anybody in the city criticised any individuals.
We didn't know you came here. We didn't know. No one. You see the press, the local press, and there's nothing. That's a small picture like this. And what I'm trying to explain you is they don't tell the real problem of the Tower of Hércules. I don't want to disturb you.
We now have 2 minutes. Okay. What is the real problem, according to your opinion?
The real problem is that we made many things for the Tower of Hércules and they don't respect that work they've been doing during years and years. Now, they wanted to make a new enterprise, to put a new enterprise in the Tower of Hércules. And now, they knew that we have to work in there. So they made, this concourse, this meeting, for people, for 1 director, 13 workers, and 2 people from cleaning. But they don't respect our situation. our situation is in the court. In 1 month, with all the courts, all the judges, they're gonna say what's going to do, like injustice, you know. And what I'm trying to say is that I'm sure they don't tell you all the real problem of the tower. I'm just wanted to complain about this. But I'm sure they don't tell you the real problem of the tower.
I guess most people only ever tell you 80% of the story. But the solution will be that some new job opportunities are for people at the tower. There will be new people. But maybe this new people could be you.
Yes, that's it.
Maybe.
That's it. Maybe, but they don't want them to work in there. I'm sure from the 15th of January, they like to us in many things that maybe you don't know. That's what I'm trying to just explain you in 3 minutes.
Yes.
What I'm asking you is it possible to because we can do. I mean, actually, we have a complete inform about all the problems, all the situation of the workers. Not just only the workers, because there's many things that they have to do. All the works that they had to do.
And did you send those papers to Paris?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can ask to see those from Paris.
Like 2 weeks ago, I sent a letter asking for a formal meeting with Mr. Brown.
Yes. The Director General. Yes.
And well, they didn't tell us anything. But I know, I understand that there's many things in the UNESCO. I understand that this is a really important problem that is already. You see all these local papers we've been trying to.
I am aware of the coverage in the papers.
One of the requirements is that obviously you have to be like required. I mean, people like form in tourism, in languages.
Yes.
5 languages, and I consider that many people as well. They've been working like during 15 years. They've done work that now it's not respected.
But the company you were working for no longer has the contract to manage the tower. That is a problem with that company. It is not a problem with you as an individual or your colleagues.
We always worked with a company, and all the time, all the life has been.
So there will be new people. There'll be new jobs advertised, and people asked to apply for those jobs.
It's easy to manage. It's not a company. No. They're going to do it temporarily. It's temporary. It's not definitive. I mean, it's temporary during a year and a half, and then after that.
Well, after that, a lot of new ideas have to be developed.
When we leave or we forget about the problem, we're not going to forget about the problem because we consider that we've done many things. We've been doing that during years, and we consider that it's not the form, it's not the manager like saying, okay, go away, and I don't know you, you've done nothing for the tower, and we've done a lot of things for the tower. Instead of in 2009 when the UNESCO came here and we get the World Heritage Site by the UNESCO, we helped a lot. And now no one of these situations is considered by the city, so that's why we.
So you don't think that when the city reopens the tower for visitors that they will be appointing some new people, giving new jobs to people?
That's it.
Yeah, you think you could get? You speak 5 languages. You might get one of the jobs.
Yeah, but the problem is we are in the court. I mean we go.
You're taking them to court?
Yeah, of course, because they don't respect us.
I am not a lawyer.
I know. But I just wanted that you know the situation, the real situation. Because I consider that I'm well prepared for working in the tower. I've done it for 2 years. They've done it for 15 years. There was no complaints about it. And I just trying to go to Paris or go to somewhere to know the real situation, the real problem.
Explain one thing. The company you work for, did this company go bust?
Yeah. I mean, no bust.
They've gone out of business. They've gone out of business.
Last 2 years of, this is like a concession of service.
So the concession is finished.
It's finished. But normally, when the Roman situation is okay, it is a concourse, and then there's many enterprises, and then you take one of them, and all the staff or the previous staff is respected.
It is, but I know many businesses where you change concession every 3-5 years. Somebody loses the job, another piece of people wins the job. This is quite a normal process these days for giving concessions and changing concessions, and it happens all the time. So it is not a unique problem for the tower. It happens in my businesses. It happens as well. You change the concession holder, or you change the way you manage it. And UNESCO have suggested to the city that there are changes that are necessary.
But the law says as well to respect all the stuff, even if everybody changes.
Well, you see, if that is an employment issue in Spain, it is nothing to do with nothing to do with UNESCO. It is if it is now got to the courts, we have to see what the court says, the final decision.
Yes, because the problem is, all these people, these new people is going to work there.
Yeah.
If the court says okay, you got the reason, it's going to be a real problem because. Yeah,
we do have to go, but I think my final just comment is the fact that you've now decided to go to the court. You have to wait till the court comes with a decision and we see what the next step is. I will ask my colleagues here in A Coruña to make sure I am informed of the decision of the court, and I will ask Paris to send me copies of your documents.
Okay.
And if
you want to, I can I speak maybe on my with you or maybe by mail? I'm really interested in that.
Yeah, sure. But I have no further responsibility or involvement in your jobs. It is for the Spanish court. I could just see the documents you have sent. I can wait to see what the court says. I maybe mention a question back to the city. No, I cannot do it to you. I will do it to the city. But I will follow the situation.
The documents are in Paris.
No, Paris will let me see them. It's okay.
If no one tries to rubbish anyway.
No. But Paris will let me see them. But good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you.
Thank you very much.